بس أستحي أرتب المدرسة.
أنت تستحين؟ يا ليت. حسبي نفسك ولد أنت عشان تركبين سيكل؟ لو أبوك بيذبح. وكل هذا ليش؟ أبيك تكونين أسعد إنسانة في الدنيا.
واجدة، تدرين بتزوجك لما نكبر صح؟
The Germans came with all their notes ready and Excel sheets. And the Middle East work ethics is very relative. People hardly showed on time. So and it is really nice like to have producers like that who are willing to push for the film and embrace it, even if when it comes to places like that is difficult to film. And yeah, there are so many obstacles, like it's a very gender segregated country, and whenever we went outside I have to be in a van, and we had like a monitor and a walkie-talkie, and it was very confined space for me as a director. I wasn't able to feel the space and the blocking and like just like for the actor movements and all that.
Because you just couldn't be out in public directing a movie. It wouldn't be seemly.
No, I think we had permission, but the country is very conservative,
Yes.
and people don't expect women to be in the streets working openly with men. Well, Saudi is very conservative, and a lot of people don't want to see women making films and talking about their issues and all that. But there are a lot of people who are like young, and Saudi is very rich, and a lot of people are all over the world, and they have access to things, and then asked to abide by very traditional lifestyle and all that. So they see this film as like something that represents them, and there is a lot of ownership. And one young person came to me like and says, I understand now how Americans feel when they see an American movie. And I was like, oh, it is an amazing. It was almost like, very emotional for me. But yeah, I think pays off when you respect the country also. I tried to be it was very frustrating to be in that van. I screamed at everybody, hey, hold the feeling and make the frame wider. But it pays off to respect the country. They nominated the film for the first time in Saudi's history, and signals that they are warming to the Oscars. Like, they put the first submission, and that signals that the country is moving ahead and opening up. It is surreal. I can't believe I'm here with Variety and you guys. I come from a very, very small town. It's amazing sometimes. I can't. Yeah, it makes me very emotional sometimes thinking about it. But I have very kind parents. I come from a large family. We are 12 kids with the same mother, the same father, very traditional. They don't speak English, but they're really, really kind people. I never felt at home like that there are things that I cannot do as a woman. And but once I stepped outside, there's like, I knew when I go to school, and I went to public schools in Saudi and all that, I knew where I stand in society and everything. But the little space at home allowed me to dream and to read books and listen to music. And I grew up when Saudi Arabia was very conservative, like listening to music, you go straight to hell and stuff like that. And when I told my friends back in school, they were just like, nobody talks to me. I'm totally an outcast because I read that, like, I don't know, Agatha Christie book. It's like, so, but it is really, I think that space allowed me to dream. And when I grew older, I watch a lot of films my father brought from the Blockbuster. We had video rentals, no movie theaters, but we had video rentals. And we saw a lot of movies. And I grew up like very in the middle of the desert, nothing happening. And films took me beyond my small surrounding. I saw Colorado, people fighting for their countries, falling in love. And I come from that place, nothing like this happens. And I just fell in love with the medium. And when I grew up, it was my mean to have a voice, and I just,